你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
After the finale of The Rest of Your Life, please advise more. It did not take away the enthusiasm of the whole drama and the leading actors. Whether it is Gu Wei or Lin Xiao, the discussion is still relatively strong. The business of the drama party is more active, and it has not been interrupted in the past month. Especially after the release of the heartbeat wallpaper of the show, there are countless fans again. As a little sweet drama, The Rest of Your Life has its own advantages. It stands out among the popular works, and the cumulative playback volume has already exceeded 3.6 billion times. If you use the word flash to describe it again, it's a bit too much to explain. And the healing content of this drama won the support of the audience. In addition to Gao Tian's plot, there are also insights from real life. It is a very rare phenomenon that a work with a backlog of nearly 3 years can still have a very sufficient flow pool. After the hit, the broadcast volume is constantly refreshed. From the perspective of the target audience, The Rest of Life has been a success. To this day, the call for one household, one way has gone overseas to many countries. The playback volume of the Segoose platform also won a lot of support. In the evaluation of many audiences, Yang Zi and Xiao Zhan both performed the characteristics of the characters. Giving more vivid elements can make this character who is far away from the screen return to reality. A lot of things seem to be happening around you, yesterday and now. Among them, Gu Wei, played by Xiao Zhan, went out of the circle very hot. When watching the play, I can always switch emotions with the character's emotions. The sense of substitution is strong and real. More importantly, when watching this drama, you always have a smile on your lips unconsciously. While the scenes are constantly switching, the audience has been brought into it. At this moment, just like Gu Wei and Lin Xiao's friends, watching them quietly from a distance. Although the finale is over, many viewers have restarted the viewing mode. Be prepared to brush several times. If you feel a little rushed when you watch it for the first time, a lot of details can be observed during the second brush. Sometimes, it is the characterization of many details that makes the content of the story appealing. Now, the details of Xiao Zhan's acting have been stripped away, and those enlarged traces only have the qualifications of opponent actor. It was difficult for Xiao Zhan to contact and shoot a modern drama for the first time. The role of Gu Wei does not need to be deliberately shaped, but it has to achieve the effect of convincing the audience. Aside from some long-range shots, Xiao Zhan's eye scenes and hand scenes are very interesting. Create a lot of high-light scenes. There are many such scenes in the play. For example, when Gu Wei is facing his own job, his eyes are firm, there is a seriousness inside and out. When facing Lin Xiao, the girl he likes, his eyes are gentle and affectionate, and his love is written in his eyes. In more living environments, Gu Wei's eyes are pure and lustful. All the throbbing and hormones flowed in the stars in his eyes. In addition to the eye play, the hand play brought by Xiao Zhan also made the role of Gu Wei more vivid. There is such a scene in the play. Gu Wei has a no physical operation before overcoming the psychological barrier of returning to the operating table. He was imagining what to do when he picked up the scalpel, what to do next. Just a few close-ups of the hands have already allowed the audience to see Gu Wei's inner activities. At this time, he was struggling, but at the same time he was firm in his bones. This scene and after Lin Xiao took the initiative to embrace Gu Wei, his feeling of being at a loss was a completely different side. Gu Wei was even a little nervous. Not knowing where to put his hand, he could only clumsily pat the head of the school of Lin Ji. In another scene, Gu Wei received a notice to perform an emergency operation. The process in the middle is relatively smooth, but at the end of the operation, the camera turned and landed on Gu Wei's hand. It was a pair of trembling hands, the knuckles are stiff, and a feeling of pressure ensues. This shot can also see the tension of the character at this time, which has been described very vividly. Overall, whether it is the eye play or hand play brought by Xiao Zhan, there are very solid acting skills in it, in every detail. So Gu Wei is alive and real to the audience. Look at the display of these details, and now they are constantly enlarged. It is also an affirmation of Xiao Zhan. The breakthrough of this role is very big. Based on Many actors who collaborated with Xiao Zhan also gave him very high praise, call him a very collaborative opponent actor.